Wow, that just totally did not work. Well, that's some shit. I must have ran out. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Try to do my intro, but I guess I didn't pay my last month's bill. I thought I still had a couple days on for that at least. But just waiting for 1-2 to get here. So, but I only got like an hour till I gotta go on with Rock and Robbie. So, I wanted to get at least an hour in, you know. But I got freaking huge stack of books to show off. Huge. One of them is a package. Like this is a package, but dude, I got all these books this week. Biggest week in forever. What's going on, Wolf? Peace, Dylan. You out already, Wolf? What's going on, Samuel? What's up, brother? Yeah, man, I'm bummed. I thought I had a couple more days on my StreamYard, but man, I can't keep paying $25 for that shit a month. Too much for me right now. Just too much. But so man, how about that Knull stuff, dude? Shit's crazy. So Harry and John were always talking about this series. So I actually had it in my hand when it first came out because you guys know I'm a big Conan fan. And I passed it up and I asked him to order me the entire series and he couldn't get the first and third issue, he said. On first print, only second. And then I'm looking in his shop and I'm like, dude, you got him right on your wall. So I was waiting. I had all the issues. I bought all the issues besides 1 and 3 last week. I'm looking in his shop. He had not only issue 1, but he also had issue 3 first print too. And I'm like, no way, dude. I'm like, how? It's just crazy coincidence. I was so happy. It was crazy. I was looking at some of the books on his wall, and I'm like, man, some of these books, like, you know, are option now and everything. So I'm gonna have to. I gotta start paying more attention when I go in there and look. So I got the entire series, and I added it to my pull. Right now, I'm up to. I think I'm on issue 4. Yo, what's going on, Unstoppable? Good to see you, my brother. That's too funny. No, I figured. I figured, Wolf. I was just messing with you. So I was like, I was like, you saying peace already? And no, I know. I was just messing with you. So we got, and then yeah, I just finished issue 3 like an hour ago. So now I'm on issue 4. And man, the artwork, I'll tell you, it's a very, very rich mythology. I could see like why they would put out this 5th compatible like. And there's no way I was missing out on this. I was actually thinking of reading this first to try to maybe see if I could know a little bit more of what's going on. But so yeah, I got issue 4, which I'll probably start tonight. I want to read that and Nail Biter tonight. Issue 5, issue 6, and then the 5th compatible, the Tales from the Book of Ages, which is really cool, I think. Yeah, you know, I was gonna pick it up and trade as well, but there's just, you know, they kept talking about it, and honestly, I didn't have any Conan books besides the one from Ablaze. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this a shot because I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. You know, I get into all that type of stuff. So, you know, I just wanted to see, you know, plus the way that this is, man, it just, there's no doubt in my mind that they could make a TV series out of this one day. Like, it's just so rich, man. You know, the mythology, like, I don't know how. Like, I wonder who wrote. They don't say who wrote it. Philip Kennedy Johnson, the creator and lead writer, man. It's like, dude, how is he doing all this? I know in this book he's got more help, but it's crazy. Crazy. Man, I'm really glad I got it as well. He actually, like, I told him I would get, because there's like a second printing is like an all red background. So I told him, I was like, you know what, if you actually get that second print, I might pick it up. He also had the variant for issue one. I was like, oh man, I can't go that crazy because I had spent so much. But because in the book, man, like, I think I like the second print better, honestly, because in the book the creature has like this red atmosphere around him anyways. So I thought that red cover actually looked a little cooler in my opinion. Yeah, I'm actually right before I signed on, I was actually finishing Nail Biter Volume 2. I'm on issue 9 right now. So I got one more issue 9 and 10, and then I'm done with volume 2, and I'm on to volume 3. And speaking of my main man, Two Gun is in the house, my man who sent these to me. So, man, I got to bust these out so I can get to volume 4, 5, and 6, man. Yo, TK, what's up, my brother? Good to see you. Hey, if you're not busy, TK, you want to jump on with me for a few? I'm only going on until like um 8:50, 8:55, because I got to jump on with Robbie. Hey, what's up, Caloys Comics? Thanks for hanging out, brother. Um, so I don't know if I could send you the link from you. You're probably busy though. We'll see. But what's up, Jeff? Good to see you, brother. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. I know it's been a minute. Trying to stay up, man. Trying to you know, I just been a little down and out. Honestly, man, like, I just been down and out. I don't know what it is. Like, ever since everything happened with my grandpa and working the job and then everything with the COVID, man, I don't know, man. I just ain't been like, I don't know, man. It's weird. I just been like really tired all the time, and I just sometimes I'm not in the mood. And when I want to hang out with you guys and do streams, I want to be, in my best mindset. Dude, I'm loving them. I am loving them, bro. What's up, Birch? My man, how you doing? Man, I saw Andworld was doing the lettering for Something is Killing the Children. I'm like, what? How awesome it would be if you were lettering that. I don't think you are, because you would have told me, but I just, ever since, Bleed 'em Dry, which I actually did get a copy of, and I actually got an awesome variant from my buddy. So I got this. I'm trying to wait for this package to show 1, 2, because I know he wanted to see that. But Birch, if you're not busy, man, you come jump on for a few. I'm only gonna be on for like an hour though, probably a little less. Trying to see. Let's see real quick. But oh yeah, wait. So yeah, I got the ending of Battle Cat, which I know my boy Birch is gonna know. Uh, Ben Goldsmith wrote this one, which was actually very surprising because Mark London has written every issue of Battle Cats like ever. So it was interesting to see somebody else write it, but I actually really did enjoy the issue. Uh, the Sumerian Red Nails, which I actually did enjoy this. I thought it was really cool. It was a very long read. I'd say you get your $4 worth, because there's a lot of dialogue in this book, but it ended really well. I'm excited for the next story to come, and I always think it's cool that they put the Robert E. Howard story in the back of this, so that's always a bonus. What's going on, Aggressively? Good to see you, my brother. Next, we got Old Haunts, which you guys know, man. I'm like all in on these AWA titles. I'm really, really enjoying these. I noticed something with the two stories that came out this week, Old Haunts and uh, Archangel, seem to have this really like familiar like not familiar, this really similar like texture with the artwork, um, like this grittiness to it. It's hard to explain, but this one, like I can make out the characters better. Like my boy Robbie made a good point with Archangel. It's a little hard to kind of tell out some of the characters at times, but Old Haunts was a little easier. But I still really loved both of these issues. Actually, I know Robbie said he thought this was a little. He didn't like this as much as the first issue, but I really did like this issue too. I thought it was fantastic. Um, like this and Archangel are just really, really gritty and dark. Yeah. Well, let's see. I love how it started off like that. I just love this, man. It was really cool. I've never read anything like it because I'm big into that mobster stuff. But it starts with like a flashback, and it's kind of like a black and white Norray style flashback, which and this guy is reminiscing on somebody he whacked back in the day, and the guy that he whacks is just like crying, and he's like, oh man, like it was messed up. I felt real bad for that guy, but man, that shit happened back in the day too, man. So it was crazy. I really did enjoy this issue though. It's definitely something different, Every AWA title is really unique, I'd say. So Archangel 8, I really love this cover. My man Michael Moresi slaying it. This was my favorite issue by far. I've enjoyed Archangel 8. It's a really badass story, but issue 1 didn't really pull me in as much as I was thinking it was gonna. I think I hyped myself up a little extra on it, and I was like, it was good. But issue 2 and 3, it keeps building, and it gets better and better each issue, I think. Hey, what's up, Stay Puff? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming and hanging. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like, see, sometimes I just want to take a step back and enjoy this. This is a hobby I plan to do for the rest of my life, and I want to enjoy it. I don't want this stuff, where I ever feel tired. And, some people say, like, oh, once it feels like a job, you're kind of like, but this is something I love to do. I'm always lurking in the community no matter what. It's just some days, I just want to chill and watch a movie. Oh, man, that was one I didn't. Me and Two Gun were talking about that. I really want to get that Everglade Angels because you guys know I'm like all in on the horror stuff. And that was one I totally had no idea about. That one really intrigues me. And I forgot, I was on the phone at my shop too, man, and I missed it. I forgot to ask if I could order it. So I have a feeling it might be sold out though. So it looks like so next I got Join the Future. Is this 3? Number 3. And this was fantastic. Each issue just ups the ante. And I've really been enjoying this. It's one of my favorite Aftershock books, no doubt. Like this and Undone by Blood are really up there. Sometimes I haven't been like writing. I've been like doing like putting ideas down. You know what I mean? Like I'll think of ideas for stories and like plot points and stuff like that. But I need to like sit down and actually write because I want to. I just, I had a bunch of old notebooks and I like put them all away, and I had a bunch of stories I was writing in there, but I need to start a new notebook and write down some of these ideas because I have a bunch of ideas in my phone. So I got Batman 94, one of my favorite books of the week, I would definitely say. But yeah, Wolf, you got me really jealous about that Everglades. This was a really cool book though. I like the pink on that. It's like a real light pink. Is that, I don't know, that's kind of cool. Also, I got this, and you wouldn't believe this, man. I cannot believe it. So I missed out on that Punchline 1 in 25. I missed out on the Designer 1 in 25. Not because you didn't get it, because Diamond screwed him, and they set his I don't know what he said. They set his orders at 0, so he had to reorder them, and they wouldn't let him order the 1 in 25s because he's like, I could have got like 2 to 4. So he didn't get Punchline, which I was super bummed. Didn't get Designer, which I was bummed as well, but not as much as Punchline. And so he gets Underbroker, and look how much I got that. $10. So I could have got that Punchline for about 10. I think he knew there was going to be a little hype on it. I guarantee I wouldn't have paid more than 20. No doubt. Like, honestly, it might have been 15. I think he would have done 15 on it, even possibly 10. And he had 2 of these. I was like, should I get them both? But, I might. I'm thinking of getting rid of it because I don't know if I really need it. But I got it because I'm like, man, he never gets 1 in 25. So I was actually thinking of getting it because there is a Joker one coming for the next issue, which I would like to get. And then I'm like, wow, I was like, it would have been cool as hell to have the 1 in 25 Joker to go with the Punchline. Tell us about that Batman 94. Oh, so this is basically just the ending of James Tynion's Dark Designs story arc, and it's kind of, it continues right where everything left off with Catwoman being shot, and what was it? And we get nothing on Harley Quinn, nothing. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too, Gunna. I figured. No worries, boss. I'll talk to you later. I'll probably be only on here for another 45 minutes, so no biggie. But yeah, tomorrow I'm doing a stream with Chaos and Trinity, so we'll get into full spoilers on this, Marquise. So watch out tomorrow at about 5 or 6 Eastern. I'm gonna be going live, and we're gonna be talking spoilers on this week's books. But yeah, so there was nothing on Harley, so I think they're holding out on that. I know there's no way they're killing her. I thought if anyone was gonna be dead, it was gonna be Catwoman, and Penguin actually takes her to like this secret hideout that they got, and he got her all stitched up. So the thing is, he says that they're locked down there for good for like the summer or the winter. So it's like, is Catwoman out of the game right now? And I think that might be why Batman might have to bring in some his characters in. Do I think Harley is dead? I thought Catwoman was gonna be out. At first I thought they both were dead. Dude, Harley gets her fucking throat slit, and Catwoman, it almost looked like she got her head blown off, but of course she didn't. And I just don't see them killing Harley. I really would have liked to see one of them get killed, because I think it would have added something really crazy for the show. But I don't know. I just don't see it. I think it would add something to the story, kind of like how killing Alfred really hyped up Tom King's run. But also, I got this. What's up, though, Kev? Finally, you're here. I got these books I wanted to show, and I want to make sure you're here when I show them.
You wanted him to give it back?
I got
Batman. Yeah, that's awesome.
I love this cover. This might be my favorite cover of the week. I just love that cover.
Yeah, I ended up finding that, and both the A and the B cover, and I'm going A and B all the way through the whole series.
Me too. Yeah. Me too, but I'm bummed because I missed the B cover for issue 1, so I'm trying to find the B cover for issue 1, because it's only a 6-issue series, but I'm going A and B through the whole thing too, because, dude, this was my favorite. Michael Keaton and this were my favorite as a fucking kid, bro. Like, my favorite. Hey, what's up, two brothers? What you guys up to tonight, man? We gotta fucking get on a stream, dude. I miss you guys. Rod, what's up, my brother? What's up, Absolute? Good to see you. So yeah, I got that and the A cover, which I like this A cover as well.
I like them both.
Forget who did this A cover. I can't remember.
That's the A that you're holding. The orange is the A.
Yeah, this
white. That's the B. Yeah.
Yeah, I love, dude. This B cover was like a must-have. It was a must-have. I love. That's one of my favorite Batmobiles. That and the Michael Keaton one. But it's just I had to have. No, I was trying to think who did the main cover because it's somebody familiar.
Oh, let's see here.
Also,
Was done.
I got the Detectives 1023, which I love this cover, man. Nah,
Dave Johnson did the cover.
Okay, Nate Johnson did it. Okay, I don't know why. I thought it was somebody else. But yo, did you pick up this? I don't think you did, but I
didn't,
love
no.
this cover, dude. And the artwork in this it's spectacular. Look at some of this artwork of the Joker. I also got the B cover because I got a lot of stories endings right now, like Middle West ends next issue. All the Hill House books are done except one more issue of Daphne Byrne and one more issue of Plunge, maybe two at the most. But you see how good this artwork is, man?
Yeah, that's killer.
So I have a lot of titles being done, so I'm like, you know what, man? Batman is my favorite DC character, one of my all-time favorite superheroes, and I'm kind of like right now I'm all in on the indie stuff, mainly the indie horror stuff. You know that, Kev? And
Actually, if you want, let me drop one on you. It's probably late for you right now, right?
yeah, I just saw
Masquerade,
myself
man.
a little bit ago. So
Vampire Masquerade, indie horror. Highly recommend it. Call if you can. Final order cutoff is happening right now, basically, and the reason why is it's a marketing thing. It's going to the games. It's going to be a role-playing game. It's going to be.
you're gonna have to send me a text on it so I can look it up after the show.
Yeah.
What is
Oh, look at that.
Vampire Masquerade? But go ahead. Why you said that? Like, so if I call tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to get it.
You might not. I mean, unless he's able to do it by order, a final order cutoff of Monday, and which might happen. The way things have been happening, you know. But yeah, I recommend getting that. They did have an A and a B cover available, so I got it.
Well, I want to see. I want to look into it because, you know, I'm not. I want to see if it's something I'd like. But the vampires, I might. But
Oh, well, I guess I didn't mention. It's Tim Seeley.
Yeah. No, you didn't.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he's a real writer in a sense. He does. He's an author. He's a playwright. He can screen. He can do it all.
I think all these guys that write these comics would consider themselves real writers.
Oh, hey, look! You see what Justin put?
Oh yeah. Really? You gotta send.
Again, if you don't jump on that, dude, it's gonna be too late. Everyone, if you're hearing this, you might be too late if you're already just now. But call your LF.
Why weren't you telling me about this weeks ago then, dude? What the fuck?
I'm not. I kind of have to wait for certain things to happen.
What do you mean? You can tell me about a book?
Well, no. I mean, how should I say?
Why would you have to wait? They're making money if you.
Hold on. Because one, when I knew about it, I went to tell you, I probably forgot. And then knowing that FOC was happening, and you know the shit that's been going on in my life, you know, that I mean, I get busy and I'm a space. I'm telling you, the community too. I'm a space. I can't remember half the shit in my life. I might actually have a memory condition. But yeah, I'm telling you now, you still have an opportunity, and probably as late as Monday to check it out. And Justin messaged me because I'm actually speaking to the individual of that book.
And World is doing that.
And I'd love to have you aboard too on that interview. So
yeah, that would be a fantastic movie, dude. Middle West is such a good story, dude. My favorite Batmobile is the Tumbler. You know, mine's probably the Michael Keaton one, and then the animated series one.
Fucking marquee. No, it's not an LGBT.
Yeah, I'm not going to be on for crazy long too, bros.
But I can see where you're coming from. It does seem like some type of wild triple X masquerade ball that could be happening.
I got to stream at 8:55, so if you want to hang till then, but after I'm done with Robbie, I'm thinking of jumping on later. But that's probably
I
it.
got at 8 o'clock my time, which would be 11 o'clock your time. I have cocktails and comics. So I mean, whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it. But I'd like to jump on that.
For sure. I probably will be done at like midnight with Robbie.
All right. Well, we'll see. Who knows how things happen, you know?
Yeah.
And out there to the world, everyone that's seeing this shit, shoot me a fucking something on Instagram. I'll throw you an invite, or just shoot over and I'll throw you an invite.
But Robbie found me the character cover for Dormammu's son, which I'm hype on because I really am bummed I missed that cover. But luckily, Robbie found me one because he's like, "No, I don't got it." And then he's like, "Actually, we do got it." So I love
Strange
this
Academy.
book. I love this book. Thank God we got this to fall back on with Middle West ending. I'm telling you, Kevin, my man Rod knows it. Middle West was the best Image title they had, bro. Like, seriously. So this is replacing it for me.
Nice.
And I'm loving that.
Yeah, and all the Strange Academy, at least for the first 3 issues that I know of, and I think they're going to do it for 5. I'm just waiting for verification. They're going to do character spotlights. So what I'm doing is I'm doubling up on all the character spotlights, which is all your B covers. Supposedly that's how it's supposed to work out.
I just wanted
guaranteed for the first 3 and maybe as many as 5 issues.
Yeah, I thought they would do that, but I honestly just wanted Dormammu's son because he's my favorite of them. So, and it's just he's so badass. But yeah, I'd have to see the other ones to really debate on it. But no, man, you're making really making me think on that damn Vampire Masquerade. I hope I can fucking order it. Telling me right before FOC.
Sorry, dude. There's other shit I know I'm forgetting too. I know it.
I'm sure this is another amazing issue, as always, of something that's killing the children. The artwork in this just gets better and better and better. I wish I could have got that 1 in 25.
Yeah, that was a killer cover.
Killer, dude. Now, like, that's the thing. Like, I never know because you have to keep on watch because 1 month there'll be a 1 in 25. The next month there'll be a 1 in 10. The month after that's a FOC. Then there's no variant. And then there's a 1 per store. They switch it up. So you got to be on your toes with that one, you know?
Yeah.
So, what's up, Mars? You ever got your gunslinger spawn yet? No, I didn't, man. I was waiting on that for my shop. I ordered it. And then that was specifically ordered that gunslinger spawn, and I was pissed. And when it didn't come in, then the lockdown happened, and then he's like, "Oh, it says it's coming," and then he's like, "Well, if it don't come in the next week or 2, it's not coming," and that was like a month ago, so I'm not getting that one. But I'm pumped for 310. There's a gunslinger spawn cover.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah,
that one's dope. I told him so ever since he messed up on my cover last month too because I wanted the Philip Tan and Todd McFarlane, the B cover. I got the C cover from Two Gun and I got the main. So I'm like, dude, just order all the covers for me. I was like, because every time he fucks it up and he don't get the right cover. Every time. It's not really his fault though because Todd McFarlane, he waits till last minute to show everything. The only cover you really get is the main cover. Sometimes he'll have the Matina, but and it's always the cover I want that he shows like last minute, and then he just doesn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Or there's like 2 covers that Todd McFarlane's on, right. So it never works out. And I finally got the plot.
Oh, nice!
This was awesome. I fucking love this story. My one buddy sending me the variant, which I'm super hyped to get. Hey. Man, good to see you, brother.
What's up, man? What's going on, Kevin and Mr. Dylan?
Good to see you, brother.
All right. Just
all right.
Sorting out everything on my desk here that I've had strode all over the place all week.
Yeah, I know that, man. I know that.
I got a sale I'm gonna help Burke out tomorrow. I was going through that stuff and picked up some books today and all kind of stuff, man. But I was like, screw it. I can do that later. I'll go ahead and hop on.
Cool.
Yeah, well, I ain't going. I got 9. I'm on with Robbie, so I'm hoping to maybe do something later though. If Kevin's not on by the time, if Kevin's on, I'll just hop on with him after. If he's off by the time I'm done with Robbie, maybe I'll just start my own stream. If you're still up, you can always join.
Yeah, I don't know what time I go on with Tony. I think his show starts at 10 or 11. I don't remember, but if y'all are still on when I get done, I'll check it out. I'll hit you up.
Yeah, I usually go late with Robbie anyway, so I'll hit you up. We'll probably be able to figure something out. Is one of those things on your desk a TMNT figure? Oh yeah, my boy got that Ralph. I'm jealous of that. That thing is hot right now, bro. Oh, you got one behind you though too.
Oh yeah, see, this is the.
Is that different?
Yeah, this is the big quarter scale, man. This thing's huge.
Oh, okay, that's what you were talking about in the chat.
Yeah, this thing's huge.
That's from the movie, right?
Yeah, these are the quarter scale movie figures, and then I also picked up. Justin helped me get the Casey Jones RAF 6-inch movie figures. So, yeah, they're awesome, man. I want to get all of they already have all the turtles in the quarter scale, and they have Shredder and a foot soldier. Now, I can't never remember the guy's name that played Casey Jones. I was talking about him last night. He finally gave permission for them to use his likeness after he saw what the 6-inch figures were doing. So that means hopefully we're going to get a full quarter scale Casey Jones. And if we do, I'm going to set him up with this one. It's going to be awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm pumped about that.
Now, did you see the new Raphael book that's going to be coming out? What is that, a month and a half from now?
I saw that best of TMNT, so they're going to have one for everyone, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I just saw
it. Oh, no, I hadn't heard about that.
Perry,
yeah, the idea behind that one is that they're going to, like Dylan said, they want to do it for all of them, but the first one that they want to drop was to pay homage to what they did before when they originally dropped the Raphael book. Awesome. So they made one to pay homage to that, and then they're going to do breakdowns. The hope is that they end up doing a Jenica one, because if they do that, what they're basically saying is they've locked her in as a forever type of character, right? And that's what I'm waiting on. Now, not only that, but now that on issue 105, they've also introduced a new character that looks like by issue 109 is not really a big integral part. But my hope is it turns into like a issue 51, 52 situation where you have to wait 50 issues and you come back and realize how integral 105 was, and now it's too late.
Right.
I don't know if Jenica's going to be a stayer, though. I don't know if she's catching the hype.
And then Alapex is in the gang now too. So and she showed up in what the Raphael micro series from IDW, I think was her first appearance, which was very, very early on. That's in the first first volume. So yeah. Damn. Yeah, they definitely working on trying to. They do that though, like you said, Kevin, where they'll introduce somebody here, and then here they become important, and you're like, oh, they've been there this whole time. So,
right.
I know, because because Jenica, she was just some random blonde shaved ninja that you were like, who the hell is this chick? And then she becomes so important all of a sudden.
Have you guys ever looked at the back of this second print?
No.
I posted it a while ago. I posted it on Instagram the other day. It is so cool looking. It's the old. It looks like the old Mirage Kevin Eastman stuff, and it really, and the fact that she's in the back of the van, it made me think about. Issue number 3, the first appearance of the van. I thought that was super, super cool when I noticed that.
You know what? More than likely, I'm sure they tied that in for that very reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that was super, super cool.
Same color and everything. That's cool. Probably their way to try to connect it. Yo, this was fire, bro.
Yeah, it was.
One of my favorite books of the week. This was one I was like, I don't like it on issue one.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I've always loved it. The title. I love Spurrier's writing. And as the story progresses,
3
it's
and 4
really
were
telling a
not-
great message beyond just a regular story. That last page. That was really cool.
Chaos said it perfect. I forget what he said. He was like, oh man, what did he say? Let me see if I could pull it up. It's talking about it was like he was like it's like um he's like 13 Reasons meets Lilo and Stitch. Because especially this issue, you think of like 13 Reasons Why, no doubt, but man, it's just the artwork gets better too, and now that thing is all big and creepy. I'm like, whoa! I'm like, what the hell just happened here?
I read
What I
issue.
really like about one of
Go
the
ahead, Kev.
messages, if I really could, is that you're seeing that the idea behind the title, beyond it being just an alien, is these kids who feel alienated are universally, or in a universal way, are connecting beyond the alien to one another, and what they're connecting with is each other's pain, and it's told so well
Yeah.
that again, it's another one of those titles where everyone at some point can kind of relate to what's going on,
Yeah,
even if it doesn't mean, even if it's not about you personally, you can relate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. I read the first issue, and I didn't pick up the other ones. It just wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't something that just grabbed me at the time. But I've heard people saying over the last 2 issues like that it's just gotten really, really good. So I don't know. I may just pick back up on it then.
Oh, I was right there with you, bro. Like I didn't even pick it up at first. I read it digitally, and I was like, I'm just not. Everyone was talking about it like they're like, this is the next big one. I was like, I just don't see it.
Yeah.
But each issue progresses, and it just steps it up and ups the ante. And 3 and 4 were definitely the big hitters, and you're like, wow. You're like, okay, I see. They're like, this we're getting serious here. I hope it goes more than like one volume, like 5 issues.
I think it's and I haven't heard, and I've been trying to reach out. Spurrier is not really a out there person that I've been able to find, so it's hard to find information on exactly if this is going to be multiple arcs or anything. I can't seem to grab information on this thing. It's an enigma for me because I really love this story. And it's more because I like when someone else is willing to put themselves out there in a vulnerable way. And when people write shit like this, a lot more times than not, it's because it's coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
I couldn't,
you know what I mean?
I couldn't see Boom not, because it seems like a lot of people in the community are really digging it. I just can't see Boom not taking advantage, at least giving it a volume 2. I just don't see it ending in 5 or 6 issues. It just, there's so much more you could go into. But another one that, hits stuff that's really, I feel like people could, relate to, Finger Guns. I mean, each issue progresses and you just get more, family drama where, you know what I'm saying? Like some people, like everyone don't got a perfect family and shit happens. Some people got it worse than others. And, sometimes your dad ain't there, or sometimes, you lost someone you love, and, or you got it real rough like this girl, man. And dude, it's just crazy, man. I still can't believe I actually interviewed that guy, Justin Richards, man. Like his first book, I hope people are picking this up and giving it a shot, because, for his first book, man, he's really showing that he's got some good writing chops. And I don't know, man. It's such a silly idea that could go nowhere, that could just fall flat on its face. But he figures out a real way to put like his heart in it. I don't know. It's the only way I can like describe it. But I've enjoyed it. The artwork really stands out. The colors really pop, and it goes really well for the story, I think. But I know
I enjoyed issue number 1, and there's only one shop out here by me that carries like what I can, like, I almost don't even consider at this point Boom Studios like a true indie anymore. But like, you know, some of these more smaller indie companies.
Yeah.
There's only one shop near me that really carries that kind of stuff. I got issue 1 there, but they have not brought in issue 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And so I've been waiting, and they're supposed to be getting me copies of it. So as soon as they get them, I'm gonna read them. But I enjoyed issue number 1, and I was looking forward to seeing where that was going for sure.
Vault's not as big as, you know, I feel like they
Yeah.
should be. They're the type of, like, Boom feels like everything they put out, like, is a
Right.
hit. You know, rarely do they miss.
Right.
But, you know, Vault, they're a little more out there, and I feel like they can have some stuff that really, you know,
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
good.
you got like Vault, Source Point Press,
Yeah.
Scout,
Dr. Fox.
Mag Cave, those guys right there, which I enjoy reading their stuff.
Yeah.
I've got one shop, and they do a great job of bringing those kind of books in, but they
Yeah.
bring them in limited quantity. So I have to make sure
Yeah.
I get there
Yeah.
on my lunch break and snatch those books up.
Oh,
And for some reason, Finger Guns just got missed on that one. And when I brought it up to the guy, he was like, I was reading that myself. He's like, I'm going to order a copy. Do you want me to order you copies? I said, yes. So let me know when they come in. So it's supposed to be coming in for me too.
I'm still
So
waiting.
what I've been doing is I've been taking it upon myself to do is up to I can get up to now 13 weeks at times of advance notice of certain things, titles that will be dropping on Diamond and so forth. So what I'll do is I will contact my shops and I will say, hey, look, as I'm looking at these things, I'm telling you now to go ahead and try to do some research too if you have that availability. So as time gets close and we get to like FOC coming up, like I was telling Dylan, I call these shops back up and I go, hey, you know, what did you find out? Because this is what I'm hearing and this is what I recommend.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
there's 4 shops that now are kind of reliant on my information to them.
Okay.
So
right on.
what I'm getting at is it serves a double purpose. One, they'll be now more inclined to contact you
Yeah.
as opposed to you contacting them to find out if you're looking for a book. They'll be
Yeah.
contacting you saying, what is the book we should be looking for? Which ensures that you get it.
Right.
Two,
And that's where I'm at.
you've been
with
able
my
now to
shop.
do the research. So if you've been able to find out a B cover, a 1 in 5, 1 in 10, well, you tell them, this is what I do also, get 10 books. I get the first one. I get the 10th one.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you ratio and I will give you cover. But after that, it's up to you to do whatever you did. And I already covered almost half of the cost that it's going to take you to get them.
Yeah.
So as long as I work with them and they work with me, everyone's happy. And
Right.
that's what I've been able to do. So, I mean, if you have that luxury, it's kind of one of my recommendations.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's kind of where I've been at with my shop, Killer Finds. But ever since the whole shutdown and now everything coming back,
Yeah.
they've had a lot of issues. They still have not been able to get a shipment of books in. They got a shipment of books in this past week, but it was books from like the last 2 or 3 weeks, minus like the Batmans and the Thors and the stuff people are going to buy. And everything they did get, he's like, dude, like you didn't send me a list of what I'm getting. And everything I have here, all my customers have bought other places already. So, you know, I've spent a couple grand on these books and I can't sell them because you didn't send me the stuff that would sell. And he's not sure if he's going to keep.
Is Marvel still doing the every other week type deal? Even though things are still launching maybe at times every week, it's an every other week type release. The other thing is, and that will happen until the end of this month. The other thing is they're gearing up for a double load on September. And what that means is you're going to get hurt along with the community, especially when you end up finding out that maybe 2 or 3 titles that you're looking for will be dropping in the same month. So there's some of the titles that you're also looking for when you went to go look and you're like, hey, man, I ordered this back and then we got in this situation and then now it's not there. The reason why is at Diamond, shit got kicked out. Marvel, DC, Indies, all of that. So resubmissions had to be done. Some stores either weren't available to do so or weren't notified in time to go ahead and put in their orders before FOC, which leaves them out in the cold.
Yeah. And I think
They
that's
had
what
to go
happened
to
to them.
third parties. Third parties are end up charging 10 to 15% more, which means that the profit that they would normally get, they lose, and the amount of money that they would normally gain by offsetting the cost when they give you a discount is gone.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's going to be happening again, like for the next solid month. So that's why everyone's still going through these type of situations, you know, and it's going to be tough, especially when, unfortunately, the shops are always to blame.
Yeah.
They're just the middle guy, and they're the ones to blame. That's why I'm doing what I can to go, hey, look, I'll do everything I can to help you out. I will do the research I can. I will give you the information I can, and and see if we can help each other.
Yeah, absolutely. That, when my shop opened, they opened up as like a retro gaming store, and they had a couple of stacks of comic books, just a couple, but they also claimed to be a comic store, and I asked them if they were going to get new books in. They said, yeah, we'll have some come in next week. And I came in, they had literally like 3 different titles, and they had like 4 books. I was like, whoa, hold on. I was like, look, man, I'm gonna write you out a list of titles that you need to have in this shop that I guarantee you people will come and buy. They will come and sell, or these books will sell. But if you don't have these titles, people are not going to come in here to buy comic books. But now they're kind of at the point where he's not even sure if he's going to keep going forward with comic books, because they do perfectly fine as a retro gaming store. So I'm waiting to hear what he's going to do. I'm kind of in between shops right now. So hopefully.
Well, one of the things that do help, and I've actually, there's 2 shops that I've done this with, is, these shops have to pay money to go ahead and be part of the certain organizations. So Free Comic Book Day, Local Comic Book Shop Day, all this, you have to buy into those programs.
Right.
So what I've done is, like, I'll tell people, I go, look, I'll pay the $88 or whatever it is to buy into that yearly program for this particular thing. But what you're going to do is you're going to guarantee 2 things. One, you're going to advertise. The reason why is the idea behind these things, they're communal. You have to bring in the people to help out the people. So if you advertise, it doesn't necessarily even have to be like on computer or something. Print something out and throw it in the liquor stores at the corner. That way you have people just walking by, and then they're willing to walk over 2 or 3 more shops to go into yours. So that was one of the things that I asked them to do. The other thing is when you get those books in, pull 1 book for me out of the books that you get, out of all the, just pull 1 book. I just want 1 out of each thing that you get. So I get my $88 worth.
Yeah.
You guys read this?
I haven't picked it up yet, but I'm dying to.
I know you said you were a little late to it, weren't you?
Yeah. I read.
You read what was it?
I haven't read all of Unkillables yet. Unkillables.
Okay, yeah, Unkillables. I couldn't think.
I read issue number 1. I've still got to pick up 2 and 3, but I really got into Deceased, and I loved Unkillables, the issue number 1. I was, dude, Red Hood. That dude is a gangster. Yeah. Oh my god.
I hope they make like a freaking animated movie for that, because it's like that issue 1. When I read that, I was like, man, I could just see this as a movie. The way they, like, Tom Taylor sets that up as like a movie script. I'm like, damn, this is good. Because I really love the first volume, but it's something about that volume 2 really. I don't know, the colors were the artwork and colors in that popped a little bit more for me on it. I don't know, but this Unkillables or Dead Planet was really cool, and some big shit goes down. You're gonna like this issue.
Okay,
but
cool.
You pick up. Do you get the main covers, or you got? I always get these movie homages.
And for the Deceased, for the volume 1, most of what I was able to find in shop was the movie variants.
Really?
So those are what I ended up. I think I've got half movie variants and half of just the regular covers.
Yeah, I guess the Tinas are the ones that they go for, but I like the, it doesn't seem they're doing horror homages for this one, which is a bummer, but that's what it was looking like. So I was like, it goes perfect. But now it's like they're doing Blade Runner, they did Suicide Squad, and it's like, I mean, I guess that was a horror movie or a horror show or a shit show, whatever you want to call it, but.
I thought it would have been cool to do like a Slade Wilson, but use the Halloween, the original Halloween, and use that with Slade Wilson and his blade. That would have been cool.
Oh, that would be sick. Hell yeah, that would be. I got this. Remember I told you about that Chucky book? The writer of this and the horror comics that Two Gun sent me, he did this, and supposedly this is gonna, like, it's got the rights are sold to be done as a movie or something. So my shop had 2 of these, but it's a fucking $10 book. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, you gonna charge me $10? So he's like, I'll give it to you half off. Because they were just sitting on his wall, and I'm like, the wall book's gotta be a little cheaper, you know? But
Yeah, look at all that dust on there, man. Give me that thing half off. Yeah, look at all that dust.
He was never gonna sell them too because somebody ordered them and he kicked
look
them
at
out,
that.
he banned them. And I found this last one.
There you go.
I'm kind of bummed though, because if I like it, do I gotta track all of them down, which I know I can't. I want it. I still haven't ordered that issue 7 Scotty Young, so I probably missed out.
You bet. Well, I'll tell you what. Look, dude.
I guess at least I got issue 1 and I can trade it. If I got issue 1, at least I could trade it.
That issue, the only thing you may dislike about it is the difficulty in reading it. The lettering on there is horrendous. Just on the first.
See that's why, you know, I heard it progresses, you know. It gets
just
better and better.
It sucks on the lettering. Everything else is great. That was one of those things that Justin was supposed to be on and he didn't.
I have not read any of this, but I read. I got issue 1, and randomly my shop had issue 2. Didn't have the rest are kind of just random, so I want to start tracking all these down eventually.
Well, no, tell me if you like it. Tell me, and then I believe I might be able to obtain all the issues if I have to for you.
Hey, what's up, Jay Strick? What'd you say? Oh, Oblivion song or Philadelphia?
Philadelphia.
All right, I'll let you know for sure. And randomly, my shop had this. I wish it was the first one, but
look at that.
You know what I'm saying? He had the whole run, but this is.
I was just talking to David. He just pumped out 2 more projects pretty much, and he's waiting on word back. So it'll be interesting to see what he has to say, because I think one of them might be Spencer and Locke. You know, he and I were talking about that.
This is my favorite cover. But so now I'm probably gonna have to get the first Spencer and Locke, the first volume on trade. But I got this cheaper than I would the trade. The 4 issues I got with my 15%, I got cheaper than a trade. So it's like, why not?
Perfect.
Not perfect. They got some dings on the, but this ain't nothing.
Yeah.
As long as I got it cheaper than a trade, because I was like, oh shit, I just got the trade. But I wish it was volume 1. But my biggest pickup, I think, was this that I found on the wall. I couldn't believe it, because this, you said, I think this is optioned, isn't it?
No. It's beyond option.
Oh, I thought it was.
You know, it's in production. Option just means that someone spent the money to say, you can't make this. That's really what option means, is someone bought the rights to something to say, look, we now reserve the right to go ahead and make it if we want. But more times than not, none of it ever goes into production. But yes, it's not only in production, but it will be airing on an ongoing series. Just like Philadelphia is an ongoing series, this show will be an ongoing series.
Yeah, I'm wondering if volume 2 has, like, if I have to read volume 1 first before I read volume 2, or if it's kind of just its own thing.
The way this world is set up is there's a lot of stuff depending upon what was pre-existing. I do recommend reading everything from the beginning.
So why I got me big, because you're gonna want to see these. You're gonna want to see it. Hey, I'm glad they sent me this. So I ordered some books because you know, we got some Fire Venom shit coming out, and I wanted to read these old stories. So let's see. First, I'll show, and you're gonna go nuts, Kev.
Is this what I think it is? Oh, hey, okay. Yeah, if you remember, I remember when all this was first, I got all this stuff when it first came out.
Dude, this is going for like $20. I got it for cover. Last one too. This is 9.8 all day. 9.8 all day. But yo, remember those books you said that are very hard to get in good condition?
Yeah, let me see those Ultimates.
Bro, you're gonna trip, bro. These are so clean.
I still got to go get mine, man. And if you show me every fucking book that I want to go get, I'm yeah, there it is. That's the key right there.
Hey, this is a 9.8.
Damn.
Every
Dude.
one. These are
That's
clean
cool.
as fuck. First, what is this? Ultimate Venom.
Ultimate Venom, yeah.
So
Keep
these
going.
Bendis. I know they don't have them all in order, so
That's okay.
I
34.
love this.
Yeah. Now that one, there was 3 of them there, and they were all in shit condition. So how's that one look?
Dude, this one's clean.
Damn.
Clean as hell.
All right, let me see the other big key. Let me see 35.
Like, and the bags are board. Because I was worried the box came all fucked up and like.
Damn.
But these came perfect. I think them putting the previews box was perfect. I love this cover, man.
Look
I
at
love
you.
that.
All right, keep going. There you go.
Ultimate Fantastic Four. And you know what's funny, Dustin? The first Marvel zombies were not in this issue, but I think it's like issue 3 or 4. They were introed in this series. Ultimate Fantastic Four issue 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
I think Mark Millar was the one who actually did those issues. I gotta finish up too because I got like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Like 7 or 8. I actually got 2 of these.
Oh yeah, that's right. You lucky son of a bitch.
They're both immaculate, bro. Immaculate.
Now,
And
hey, again, I hope you wrote down everything that you paid for these things. Look at that.
yeah, I have.
Perfect.
I have the
Cool.
invoice right next to me.
Yeah, we'll put that inside of like a backing board or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I usually keep my invoices.
And then come back to it in a year later. Put a date on it. Come back to a year later and see what those things are going for.
Bro, you can't get this no more. Like, these are all sold out everywhere. So I got the last ones.
And 37 is the other big one. So 33, 35, and 37. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I got all the big ones. Plus I got like the second, and this one's clean as hell. Dude, I'm telling you, like, these look fucking newer than my books that I get weekly. Like, I'm telling you, bro, these look cleaner than a book I get that I just got last week. And this is what?
That's right.
How old is this book? I'd say 8 years or something. I forget. 2008. I can't remember the year.
I think you're right. I think it was like 2008.
2004 for Fantastic Four and 2000. So actually, dude, this is a 20-year-old book. This is a 20-year-old book. Holy shit.
Well, not that. Well, Fantastic Four, I think
yeah.
is, but that came, I think, 2 years after.
It
But,
says
yeah.
2000. I mean, even so, 18, 20-year book.
Or 3 years after? Yeah. No, I agree. No, that's killer.
This is the ending of the story arc, right? The Venom, the Ultimate Venom story arc. Because at first I only ordered one, or what is it, 33 through 37. And I looked up and I was like, oh shit. I was like, if I'm gonna read these, I want to just be able to read the whole story arc. And it was only $3 for this one. So
Nice.
I wanted, because I just saw Hero and the Kid, they were showing off some like Ultimate Spider-Man. That's what I want to get next. Some Ultimate Spider-Man, like the Miles stuff, which I think I could still get. Like, there's like first Miles and then first Evil Miles or something. My first F4 series was Ultimate F4. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I wonder if it. Man, Bendis was on everything Ultimate, though, man, for real. He's even on this.
Hello. What happened? Oh.
But yeah, man, I like when I saw how clean these were, because I was just waiting to see. Go ahead, open it if you want.
No, I'm waiting on Kai. We're gonna open this thing up, but this is what I'm waiting on, and this is my Wraith. My Wraith
really?
1-4.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch! I can't find those anywhere. Hey, hey, I got a Fantastic Four for your Wraith.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Would you take that? Would you take that for the Wraith?
No, I got it. 33. I have.
Really?
I was loving that book a minute ago.
I just ordered both of the Wraith, Web of Venom Wraith variants. But so Cortland Cassidy, I think that's who the guy on that Venom Funko Pop is. I don't think it's Cleus Cassidy. I think that's well, it does say Absolute Carnage, but something about it
It's
looks
a
different.
Venom. They're calling it a Venom pop.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the idea is this: is that
Absolute carnage.
theoretically, what ends up happening when you go down and you look at what on the Ravencroft story, and then you end up comparing to what happened on issue 5 of the meaning the Carnage Ravencroft and issue 5 of Ravencroft. What they're tying in is they're saying that the great grandfather of Cassidy is essentially going to be possibly resurrected to be the new Carnage. So what
Yeah.
you're seeing is a
They
tweaked
say
version.
that
Now I don't know if anyone out there has heard this.
you might get Runes of Ravencroft on physical because now they're saying that they're going to release some of those digital that they've now released already digitally. Now they've like, oh, we fucked up, and they're going to release.
Yeah, they fucked up, and I knew they're going to do that. I knew there was going to be keys in there. So,
well, I don't know. Only issue 5.
so anyway,
would be the key.
what I was
Only
getting at
issue
is
5 would
I don't
be.
know if anyone knows this, but on those because I ordered 2,
Damn.
just because I was trying to increase my odds.
Look, Dustin, this is
On
that.
the Venom 1 through 27, I mean on the Venom 27 on the Funko Pop variants.
That's Corlin Cassidy going through a cave.
Mm.
So it connects to Knull. You know, he sees cave paintings of Knull and the symbiotes. Like,
That's cool.
isn't that cool though?
Oh yeah.
But you know, it's weird. This cover, not as well done as you would think for like a 2020 book. I don't know, something about the cover just kind of looks not that well done. I really want that second print. That shit's gonna be so hard to get. But Kev, my bad if I was interrupting you. What were you saying?
So what I was basically saying is there's a 1 in 6 variant on the Venom 27 Funko Pop. There's a 1 in 6 variant. So be on the lookout.
Variant? What do you mean?
Mm.
So I
just
contacted, and no one's talking about it, but I've contacted directly, and I'm trying to secure mine, but it
How
is.
can you secure it? It's probably random.
That's the thing is it is how should I say it's not ethical to try to secure something that is in its situation.
well, if
I don't know
they
how to
did-
best put it. I can't verbalize myself correctly.
Yeah,
So
well,
you,
if they did, if they
you
did,
understand
they
that
told
my
it.
lack of articulation just means that I'm trying to be diplomatic.
Kev got the hookup.
Hey, what's wrong with saying you got the hookup? Who cares?
Well, what I
Shout
can't
that
release
shit
is
to the
just be
world.
on the lookout for a 1 in 6, but you can't secure it. You know what you could do is you can actually just try to be there and know that you're looking for a 1 in 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if my shop's gonna get any more than mine. So maybe if he gets any more, I'll have to know what it looks like. All right, did you like that?
You guys read this?
No, I missed that one, but I heard good things.
Man, I picked it up at that same shop. You know, this is Aftershock. So when issue 3 came out, they had 1, 2, and 3 that day. I picked all 3 of them up, and this is so. I mean, this is a great read. It's not like it's not a big sophisticated, you know, in depth thing, but it's just one of those that you can read and it's just enjoyable. It's a fun read, and I have been loving this. I have been loving it.
I skimmed one. I thought it was cool, but I didn't pick it up. Is it a chase?
Is it a chase? That's what I was gonna ask.
Not that I'm aware of. No, my understanding is when I was doing the research, they're just saying it's a 1 in 6 variant. So for every shop that actually orders, that's their quote unquote incentive. And I do believe that this is a future marketing ploy. That what they're trying to do is
they're doing something like that with Loki, but there's gonna be variant comic books. Are you saying there's gonna be variant comic books or variant of the pop? That's why
I can't say for certain what the variant will be, if it will be the comic book or the pop or both. What I do know is that there is a quote unquote variant 1 in 6 that's an incentive for them to buy 6 of those.
Like that's a chase. Like see, like this.
Right. That's not a chase I'm aware of.
I bought 6 of these Jokers. I bought 6 of these Jokers, like that one, and then I got 1 of these, which was the chase.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like extra rare, you know.
What I noticed that there was 3 places that I noticed that did hardcore pre-sales. Even before the pop was available, they said we'll take pre-sales, and the reason why is they wanted to see how many 1 in 6 variant or 1 in 6 ratios they can qualify for. If they knew they can get 18 sales, they qualify for 3, and that's what they were trying to see is how many pre-sales they can get to know what they're going to qualify for.
Okay.
So, well, so I just throwing it out there. That's all I know at this point. I'm trying to find more, but between working in the yard and shit in life, and you got to get going, Mister. You got 3 minutes.
I know. I can be as long as I'm there at 8:59. I'm good. I'm already getting the link ready though, anyways, so I'll be good. But yeah, that's why I was like, man, I want to go at least an hour, but we did. But I want to go back on later and hang. I hope Dustin, I hope you'll be free because that's why I was like, I'm trying to savor every minute. It's been too long since I got on with Dustin.
Yeah, I know, man.
Crazy, man.
Did you guys like that Texas Blood?
I did. I didn't pick it up on my list. I kept hearing a lot of ravings, almost like the Alienated, but I didn't get a chance to read it digital. And then Two Guns sent it to me. Okay. I read it and I really enjoyed it.
I thought it was pretty. I think that book's going to be
seriously
cool, man.
That's his first book too. I know his father, I think, is a big writer, but that was fucking really good.
Yeah.
The variant cover for that, I wish I would have got because it's actually really cool. It's got like that freaking creepy skeleton. But yeah, I actually got that right here.
Yeah, that's the one I got. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the other one that has just progressively gotten better and better too.
I'm pissed because I have it on my pull. I got issue 7 and then 8 didn't come. I'm like, dude, I just asked him today. I'm like, where is it? I was like, 9 comes out next week, I think, or the weekend. I was like,
yeah,
I need 8, bro. I'm like,
same here, man. Because right now, like I said, being between shops, I don't want to set up a pull list at a shop and then next week my shop is getting books again and then so I'm basically running around on New Comic Book Day. Did like 5 shops trying to put a pull list together, and Once in Future 8 was gone by the time I was able to get out. Couldn't find it anywhere. Today I drove home from a shop because I had to pick up a super banger for I'm trying to hide it for the hunt, but they actually had that on the shelf. I was like, yes, I was more excited about that, I think, than the book that I went there to buy, but I haven't read it yet. But the fact that Beowulf is in there now, I was like, yo, that is just absolutely killer. Between Once in Future, Something's Killing Children, and Undiscovered Country, like those are like my 3. Like I am just loving those 3 so much right now. I mean, man, I enjoy them.
Same here. All right, though, guys. Before I am actually late. I appreciate you guys hanging. Man, I wish I could go a little bit longer. I should have started earlier, man. But I'm gonna hit you up in a little bit, Dustin. Hopefully, if you're still awake, I know you might have work, so we'll figure it out. Hopefully, maybe we'll go for an hour or something. We don't gotta do nothing crazy. I'll hit you up as soon as I'm done. Same as you, Kev. Or we'll join Kevin if he's still on.
I'll throw something out. In like 2 hours, I'm going to have my show going on. So if you're not doing anything in a couple hours.
Okay.
I got you. What's up, Ruben? What's up, Herminio? Sorry, you guys just missed me. I'm going over to PCP right now. So catch me over on Pop Culture Philosophers. Peace out, y'all.